Hello and welcome to 502H. As you know, I'm Dr. Loretta Donovan. I'm the Program Coordinator for the Cal State Fullerton Teacher Induction Program. The California standards for the teaching profession are the guiding force behind all courses in the Cal State Fullerton Teacher Induction Program. These were recently revised in April of 2024. You should be very familiar with them by now. So what is 502H all about? Once again, it's about showing proficiency with the CSTPs. You'll continue your mentor relationship, and really this is when you put your individualized learning plan or your ILP into action. It's 12 weeks, just like all the other courses. You'll see the design is very similar. You look at the tabs in all of the modules for the content. Each of the discussions have deadlines. There's deadlines of Sundays for assignments. You'll be once again using Google Docs. Make sure you are force copying and not editing the original template. Zoom meetings with the professor, and please don't suffer in silence. Always reach out to your professor if you have a question, you're feeling lost, or you think you might miss a deadline. So the assignments. This is where we complete the ILP, part 3. It's basically you're putting it all together. You'll see you'll be completing tables 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. This includes looking at focus students, trying some new things in your classroom, revisiting your professional goals, and also there'll be the lesson observation. You'll finish the ILP part 3 with a reflection. Parts of the ILP part 3 are completed with your mentor, and some are completed independently. Once again, always discussions. Discussions are a great way to learn from each other. Please be open and honest. We're all a learning community here, and we're all learning how to become better teachers. The deadlines are of the Saturday of the first week. Your mentor log, it's a Google Doc. Please make sure you complete it weekly. You are expected to have 15 hours logged in the mentor log. The lesson observation is integral to the ILP. You'll conduct it in week 7 or 8, and it does include a post-meeting, but unlike other lesson observations, there is no pre-meeting. It is also completed as a Google Doc specific to this class. You'll complete your final self-assessment on the CSTPs. Be open and honest. Show your growth since the first class. You'll use the same form with the checkboxes that you've used since the first day. Finally, you'll add to your CSTP evidence portfolio. You'll update the final column to show growth. You should be familiar with class policies by now, but we'll just go over them one more time. Make sure you take the time to meet with your professor on Zoom. Office hours are optional, however, you really should attend at least one meeting just to get to know your professor. We are very strict about the AI policy in this program. We encourage you at times to use AI, but we also want you to always consider ethical and appropriate uses of AI. All assignments have a due date, but we understand that things happen. Make sure you communicate with your instructor if you are going to be late on an assignment. Prime, as educators, you know how important a positive learning environment is, and that includes respecting your peers and your instructor. Using email etiquette is definitely something you need to keep in mind. At the end of the program, you'll be able to apply for your clear credential. Keep in mind, all requirements must be satisfied. So if you have to take TPA, or you haven't taken the RECA, or there's a CPR clause in your credential, you will need to complete that before the CSUF credential office can refer you for a clear credential. Usually what happens is you'll submit all of your paperwork to the credential office, and sometime in July, the CTC should issue your clear credential. Once again, I'm Dr. Donovan. Please email me with any program questions. As a reminder, you must pass the course with a B-. Welcome to 502H.